This
all of you.
conference will now be recorded.
Yes. So now we'll discuss about it operators. So here there are two words. One is operator. The other one is okay, operand. Let us see now first of all what is an operator and what is an operand. Okay. So I'm taking now a equal to 10, then b equal to okay, b equal to guys, b equal to suppose 20. I'll take now some c equal to okay, c equal to a plus b guys, c equal to a plus b, a plus b. Now all of observe. See here, this is the equal symbol is an operator, and it is also an operator. Here plus is the operator, and again equal symbol is the operator. So we say that here an operator is a symbol, guys. You can say that is a symbol. Operator is a symbol like this symbol. All of right, it's a symbol, right? And what is an operand? So this operator is working on these two things, right? So it's taking the 10 assigned to a guys. What is the equal? What is the meaning of this one? Taking the value 10 assigned to variable a, assigned to variable a. So in this case, both 10 and a are called operands. Are called the operand guys. Operand. Again here also 20 assigned to b, assigned to b. Again here both are again which one? Both are operands. And here this plus operator applying on which one? Applying on the on between a and b. So here both a and b are the operands, and plus is the operator. The result of a plus b assigned to c. Again c also operand, equal is the operator. So finally an operator is a symbol which performs some operation on the operands guys, which performs operation on which one? On the operands. Which operation? Maybe addition operation, subtraction operation, assignment operation, multiplying operation, okay, division operation, all of right. So all of observe now. I'll take the definition here. So operator is a symbol, okay, which performs an operation on operands guys, on operands, right, on operands. That's all of clear, right? What is an operator here? An operator is a symbol which performs an operation on the operands guys, on the operands. Now all of clear. What is an operator? What is an operand? And what are the operations? There are different types of operations are there. We'll discuss all guys. We'll discuss all. Now here the example I said that suppose if you take a plus b, so in this case a and b are which one guys here? Here a and b are called what you call operands, right? Operands, and plus is which one? Is operator guys. Okay, is a operator. All of clear, right? So in this example a and b are the operands, and plus is the right, plus is the operator, plus is the right, plus is the operator guys. That's fine. Now what are the different types of operators we have? What are the different types of operators we have? Yes guys. So fine. So Python supports different types of operators guys. Python supports different types of operators. I'll tell you now. Let us see some types here. The first one is arithmetic operators guys. Okay, the first one is arithmetic operators. Allah, please mute the mic. Monica, please check on your mic, please. The second one is assignment guys. Assignment operators. Assignment right operators guys. That's second one. Okay, then third one is sorry. The third one is
Smiley na.
Allah, please mute the mic. Allah, please mute the mic. The third one is first arithmetic, then assignment. The third one is so comparison, guys, comparison operators. Comparison, right? Comparison guys, okay? Comparison operators. Then fourth one is logical operators. Then fifth one is membership, guys, membership operators. The sixth one is identity guys, identity operators. Then the last one is bitwise, guys, bitwise operators. The last one is the bitwise operators. So these are the different types of operators supporting in Python language. Okay, yes. Now all of you observe, let us see one by one, guys. We'll discuss one by one. First of all, arithmetic operators. So what are the arithmetic operators? This plus symbol is a arithmetic operator, and this is called what you call, guys, here, addition, right? Addition operator, guys. Okay, addition operator. This one. Next one, let's take the minus here. What is this one? This is the subtraction, guys, right? Subtraction, right, guys? Subtraction operator, guys. Subtraction operator, right? So first one addition, then subtraction, right? Then third one, which one here? Okay, multiplication, guys, right? Multiplication operator. Then next one, this is the which one? This is the division, guys. Okay, division operator. Division operator. Next one, yes, this one is the which one? Modulus, guys. Okay, modulus operator. This is the modulus, guys. Okay, modulus operator. This is the right modulus. Today what happened? Bharat Kumar, please check on your mic. Bharat Kumar, please check on your mic. Right. So next one, see, this is which one, guys? This is the division, right? Now all of you observe. This is division, guys. Right? Division. This is right multiplication, right? Generally, right? Generally, these five are the arithmetic operators, guys. Generally, these five are the arithmetic operators, right? Now here, if we take the double slash, then this is which one, right? Floor division, guys. Okay, floor division, guys. Floor division operator. This is the floor division operator. Then if we take the double multiplication like this, then this is the which one, guys? Exponent, guys. Exponent operator. This is the exponent. All of the exponent operator. Okay. So these are the different arithmetic operators, and I'll show an example of each one, guys. I will discuss. I think we know about this top five, and I think we don't know about this double slash, right? Double slash and double into mark. That will see everything. Okay. Fine. First of all, let us discuss this all with an example. I'll open the ideally, guys. I'm going with the ideally now. Right, ideally, yes. Now all of you observe. See, I'll take now two variables, guys. I'll take two variables. Suppose a equal to 10, then b equal to 5. Okay, b equal to 5, guys. Now a plus b, right? Plus operator addition, guys. That we know. Then a minus b, right? A minus b, we know. A multiplication b, guys, right? A subtraction, a multiplication. Yes, 50. Then A division B, guys. A division B. All observe now. So here we have the single slash and double slash is there. Single slash means that's called division operator. So this is the division, guys, division operator. If you take double slash, it's called floor division. Okay. So I'm taking the single slash. What came here? 2.0, guys. Okay, 2.0 came. Now A modulus B, A modulus B commonly 0, right? 0, guys. A modulus 0. Now the thing is the last two, the floor division exponent, right? Exponent. So here A, all observe now. I'll take again now. A division B, how much here? 2.0. The same A floor division B, it gives which one? 2 only. In case of floor division, it will not consider which one? The decimal value, guys. Okay. Let's say, for example, let's take now 9 division. Let's take the 8, guys, for example, something 1.125. The same case, A floor division 8, only one came. In case of division, it's taking both the integer plus decimal value. In case of floor division, the decimal point not taking, guys. That float number not taking, only the integer value coming. That's all. Division and floor division, guys. Floor division. Let's take any number. I'll take suppose something 23 division. Let's take 8, guys, for example. Something 2.875. Same 23 double slash means floor division 8, guys. Now we have only two. That is a division and floor division, guys. Division and floor division. Now let us see exponent here. Exponent, okay, exponent, guys, here. Yes, I'll take now suppose 2 exponent 3, guys. Suppose if you take 2 into 3, then what happens here? What happens, guys, here? 2 into 3. One time will multiply, right? The same case if you take 2 exponent 3, guys. 2 exponent 3. What came here? 8 came. Why, guys, here? In this case, the 2 multiply only one time with 3. But in this case, second case, so the 2 multiply how many times? 3 times, guys. 3 times, like here, observe now. How means like 2 into 2 into 2, like this. Means you can say 2 power 3, like that, guys. 2 power 3. 2 power 3. Okay. If I take m exponent n, that means the m will multiply n number of times, guys. N number of times. So you can say that m power n, guys. M power n. Okay. Now I'll give an example, guys. All of you give the answer now. All of you give the answer. Suppose, guys, I'm taking now suppose, right, 11, not 11, let's take suppose 6 exponent. I am taking 4, guys. Tell me now what is the result here. All of tell me now. 6 exponent 4. 6 exponent 4. Now all of you. 6 exponent 4. How much now? 6 exponent 4. Yeah. So what will happen here? The 6 will
1 to
multiply
9,
4
6.
times. 6 will
1 to
multiply 4
9.
times. Okay. So here means so 6 into 6 into 6 into 6, like this. So the 6 will multiply how many times now? 4 times, guys, like this. Now you can multiply this one. The output will be 1296, guys. 1296. The same case, I take 6 multiplication 4. Then how much now? Just only one time, 6 into 4. 6 into 4, guys. Only one time, right? That's all. Now all of clear, right? So these all operators clear, arithmetic operators, guys. The float division exponent, everybody's clear, right? All of you. All of you. Yes. Next one, assignment operators, guys. Next one, assignment operators. Yes, let us see now assignment operators. Now all of you observe here, all of you observe here. So assignment operator, which one guys? Equal, right? Equal guys. If you take single equal, then this is the which one? All observe now. This is which one? Assignment guys. Assignment, right? Operator. Assignment operator guys. Okay. Nothing but the same, right? Suppose see that we know very well. Suppose I take now a equal to 10. A equal 10. Now this equal what is doing now? Performing the assignment guys. Means this 10 which is the right side assigned to left side guys. Left side. That is the nature of which one? Single equal. If I take single equal, what does it mean here? The right side value will assign to left side variable. The right side value may be integer value, maybe float value, maybe string value, any value guys, any value. Assigned which one? Assigned to the left side variable. Okay, there's the which one assignment. Now here, now observe guys now. So here I'm taking now plus equal also guys. I'm taking now plus equal, right? Plus equal guys. Means now we can use equal operator again with all arithmetic operators. With all arithmetic guys. Okay. See plus equal. It means which one? Assignment. Assignment. Sorry guys. It means addition first, right? Addition and assignment guys. Okay. Addition and assignment operator guys. It is the addition and assignment operator. Assignment guys. Addition and assignment. Two things we will do here. What's first one? Perform the addition, then assignment. Okay, two things guys. Next one, which one? Next one here. Yeah, subtraction and assignment. Okay, so subtraction and assignment guys. Subtraction and assignment. Then third one, multiplication guys. Okay, third one is multiplication and assignment operator, right? Next one, division, right? Okay, division guys here. Now all of you observe. So division and assignment operator. So division and assignment. Okay. So next one, the modulus and assignment guys. All of you observe. So next one, modulus. Okay, modulus and assignment. Next, exponent guys. Okay, exponent assignment. All of you observe. All of you observe. Okay. Yes, exponent and okay, exponent and which one? Assignment guys. The last one is what's the last one? Sorry
Sir, the
guys. This
symbol
is
is
the
floor symbol,
yeah.
sir.
Just wait. Thank you. It's a flow division, right, guys? Flow division and assignment. Correct. Then the last one is which one? Exponent, right, guys? Exponent and assignment. Yes, correct. Okay. So exponent and assignment operator, guys. All of right. The first one, if you take the only equal, that is the assignment operator. Next, I'm taking the combination, right? Combination, guys. Plus equal, minus equal, into equal, division equal, modulus equal, flow division equal, and exponent equal, right? Let us see one example again for all. Now, all of you observe here. Yes, I am taking one variable a equal to 10, guys. A equal to 10, right? And now, what you have seen now, this is the example of which one, guys? This addition, right? This assignment, right? Now, the same one I'm taking now, a plus equal to, I'm taking the 5, guys. Already, what is the a value already? 10 is there. 10 is there. Now, that's fine. I'm taking the addition assignment. I'm taking the addition assignment, guys. So if I take like this, then how it executes? Now all of you observe, all of I show you here, guys. Now I'll show you here. Suppose a equal to 10, a equal 10, then I'm taking now a plus equal to 5 guys, right? So how it executes means like a equal to a plus 5 like this guys. Now all of you observe. So how it executes means like a equal to a plus 5 like this. All observe, right? So a plus equal to 5 means it executes like a equal to a plus 5. So all what is a value 10, right? 10. Now 10 plus 5, how much now? 15, right? 15 guys. 15. That 15 assigned to which one? Assigned to a. So first of all performing the addition, then assigning guys, then assigning. So addition and assignment operator. Addition and assignment operator guys. Okay. The same way remaining all guys, the same way remaining all. So now what's the a value here? What is the a value guys? Tell me now, all of you. What is the a value here? What is the a value here, right? All of you. A value is how much, right? 15.
15.
Now I'll take the no guys, all of you please give reply in the chat box only. Okay, whole chat box guys. A equal to I am taking the again 10. 10. Now I'll take here a minus equal to 3. 3. So how it executes here? How it executes here? It executes like a equal to a minus 3 like that. A minus 3. What's a value already? 10. 10 minus 3 7. That's 7 assigned to a. So then guys here, what is the print of a? That is 7. Next one guys, let's take the third one. Again I take here some a equal to 10 again. A equal to 10. I'll take now a multiplication equal to 3 guys. 3. Now how it executes internally? How it executes here? A equal to a into 10 3, right? 3 guys. What's a value already? 10. 10 into 3 30. 30 assigned to a variable. So here then now what's a value now? A value is 30 guys. A value is 30. Now all of observe in Python to see the value of a variable, we can use the print of variable name or simply take the variable and click enter guys. Left, right? To see the to get the value of variable, we can use print of variable name or else take only variable name and click enter. Both are same guys. Means the print function optional while working with variable. That's all, right? Now next one, I'll take again a equal to 10. 10. Then a modulus, right? A modulus equal to something 5. 5. Then what is a value here? 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 All of you. All of you observe a value is the 2.0, not the 2. All of you, the 2.0, not the 2. Maybe both are same, but guys here we must make the difference between which one? A difference between floor division and sorry, division and floor division, right? So we must have the difference here. Now which one? What is the output here? 2.0. 2.0. Okay, right. Fine, very good. Next one. Same guys, all one by one, right? All one by one guys. Okay, I'll take the a equals some 20. Then a modulus, right? Modulus 4. Sorry, a modulus equal to 4 guys. 4. Then what's a value now? What's a value here, all of you? Yes, 0, right? 0. Now tell me now this exam. Tell me now. I am taking equal to 10 now, right? A floor division. A floor division equal to 3 guys. Tell me now. All of you tell me now this one. Everybody, right? So how it executes internally guys? Internally a equal to a floor division 3. So right, 3 guys. Okay, so 10 now floor division 3. How much now? How much here? How much here guys? Is it 3.3 or only 3? Right, only three, guys, only three, right, only three. Yes, very good. Suppose, guys, if I take here only division now, if I take only division, guys, I take only division. At that time, what is a value? If I take only division, what is a value at that time? What is a value, guys? What is a value? If I take only division, then a value is which one? Which one? All of you. See, I'll take it. Okay, a equal 10. I am taking now just a division, guys. A division 3. How it executes? Like this. Now, what is the a value? Is it 3.0 or 3.33 like that? Is it 3.0 or 3.33 like that? Right? Yes, 3.33 like that, guys. Not 3.0, 3.333 like that. Okay, fine. The last one, guys, here I take here some a equal to 3, then a exponent equal to 5, guys. Tell me now. Now internally how it works? Internally, a equal to a exponent 5, right? 5. What is a value already? What is a value already? 3. At 3. So 3 power 5. 3 power 5, guys. Okay, 3 power 5. 3 power 5. Which one? 3 power 5 means 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 5 times, guys. 5 times. How much here? Yeah, sorry. How much here? Small a, guys. Okay, small a. 243. 243. Now, all of you, I hope, guys, you are clear about this assignment operators, right? All of you clear, right? This one assignment operators. If it is clear, then, guys, we'll go with the next one. What next one? Logical
Sir, can I ask the
operators.
one doubt, sir?
All of please mute the mic. In the last, I'll give that time. Ask the questions. This point I'm saying every day, right? So while class is going on, just mute the mic. Right? If any doubt is there, we'll see at the end of the class. At the end of the class. Okay, right. Fine, guys. Right. Next, which one? Comparison, guys. Okay, comparison operators. So comparison means like so we take the double equal to, guys. Double equal to. If you take single equal to, that is which one? Assignment operator, guys. Assignment operator. So if you take double equal to, that is the which one? That is the which one? Equal, guys. Equal operator. Equal. Okay. The first one you call assignment operator, and here we call it as a which one? Equal, guys. Equal operator. Equal operator, guys. Okay. Equal operator. Equal. And this is the not equal, guys. That is the not equal operator. Okay, not equal operator. Okay, not equal operator. Equal and not equal operator. Right. Next one. Next one, right? This is the which one, guys? It is the less than, right? So it is the less than, guys. Okay, less than operator. It's the okay, less than, right? Less than operator. Right. Next one, less than or equal, guys. Right. Next one is the okay, less than or right, equal operator, guys. Less than or equal operator. Next, greater than, guys. Okay, right, greater than operator, guys. And greater than or equal to operator, right? So greater than, okay, greater than or equal, right? Equal operator, guys. That's all. So these are the one comparison operators. Comparison operators. Okay. Yes. The result of these operators, guys. The result of these operators either true or false. Either either true or false, guys. Result of these operators, either it may be true or maybe false, okay. Yes, now I am going to take here two variables, a equal to 10, okay, some b equal to 20, guys. B equal 20. I am taking now a equal to b. A equal to b, is it true or false? Is it true or false? True or false? All of you. I am taking now a equal to b. A equal to b. In this case, is it true or false, guys? All of you reply, guys. All of you reply. Everybody. Even though we know this all, but still, guys, we must recollect by giving the which one replies. Yes. Is it true or false? Yes, false, guys. Okay. I am taking here a equal to 10. A equal to 10. This one true or false? This one true or false, guys? True or false? All of you. I am taking now a equal to 10. See, already what is a value? Already what is a value here? A value 10. So means I am comparing here 10 equal to 10, right? So this one true or false? True or false? So true. True, right? True. Next one, guys. I'll take now. Suppose a not equal to b, guys. Tell me now. A not equal to b. A not equal to b. A not equal to b. All of you guys give reply. All of you give reply, guys. A not equal to b. Yes, right? False. False, right? I am taking now b not equal to 5, guys. B not equal, sorry, not equal 20. B not equal to 20. All of you. B not equal to 20. Not equal to, right? This one true or false? True or false? False. Okay, false, right? Next one. Suppose a greater than b. A greater than b. A greater than b. This one true or false? All of you. True or false? True or false? True or false? Yes, yes. Okay. Sorry. Syntax mistake. Right. It is false. The same one. A greater than. Suppose, guys, 2. A greater than 2. A greater than 2. A greater than 2. True or false? Yes, guys. True. I'll take now. Suppose B greater than A. B greater than A. Which one? Yes, guys. Okay. I am taking now B greater than or equal to A. I am taking now B greater than or equal to A. True or false? True or false? Yes, true. I am taking now A greater than or equal to 10, guys. I'm taking now A greater than or equal to 10. True or false? All of you. True or false? True or false? All of you reply, guys. Yes. I'm taking now. Suppose I take now 11 greater than or equal to b. In this case, guys, true or false? 11 greater than b. True or false? Yes, false, right? Suppose 11 less than or equal to or less than let's take 20, guys. Less than b, for example. Less than b, right? Less than b. Which one? 11 less than b. B is 20. So true. I'm taking finally, guys. I'm taking finally. I'll take now same, right? 11 less than or equal to a, for example. equal to a. Which one? Which one here? True or false? Yes, guys, false. Right? So these are the which one, guys? These are the comparison operators. These are the comparison, guys. Yes. Next one, the fourth one is the logical operators, guys. The fourth one is the logical operators. Yes. Now the logical operators are not, or, and, guys. So these three are the logical operators. Not, or, and. Not, or, and. All of right. A logical operator, it's a not, or, and, guys. And so for these three operators, we have three tables, like a not table, or table, and table, guys. We have the tables for these three, right? Now let us see first of all what is the R table, guys. What is the first of all, let's not table. Let's see about not table, guys. About the not, we have the table. About the R, we have the table. About the and, we have the table. So first of all, let's see not table. So I'll take the one x, then I take the not x, guys. X, not x. I'm taking the one x value. I'll take the not x value also. Suppose x is the true, guys. If x is the true, what is not x, guys? What is not x? If x is true, what is the not x? All of you, right? It is the false, automatically, right? If x is the false, then what is the not x, guys? If x is the false, what is the not x? Not x is the true. That's all. Okay. Is that true, guys? That's all. That's enough. That is the which one? Which table, guys? That is the not table. Okay. Not table. Next one, let's go with R table, guys. We'll go with at R, right? R table. We'll go with right R table. Okay. R table. Yes. So we'll take here X. I will take here Y. Then we'll take now X R Y, guys. X R Y. Right? X R Y. X or Y. Suppose if X is true and Y also true, guys, then X or Y, is it true or false? X is true, Y is true, X or Y is the true, guys. Is that true? Next, X is true and Y is false, and X or Y is which one? Also true. Now X is false, and Y is true, then X or Y, guys. X or Y means false or true. Which one? It's also true now. The last one, X is false, and Y also false. Then which one here? Which one, guys? Here false only, right? False only, guys. Now all of you observe. In case of R table, okay, either X or Y must be true, guys. Either X or Y or both must be true. Then only the R operator will give true, guys. Will give true. Suppose both X and Y are false values. Both X and Y are false. Then R also will give the false. R also will give false, guys. Will give false. That is the R table. Now let's take the and, guys. And table. We'll take the right and table, guys. Okay, and table. Okay, on table here. Yes. Now I'm taking here again some X. Okay, I'm taking the Y. Then I'm taking here X and Y, guys. X and Y. Now all of you observe. Yes. Okay. X is the true. I'm taking same combination like above. Y also true. Then and see if both are true. X and Y both true, guys. Then what is and also true. Suppose X is true and Y is false. Then what is and? And is the false, guys. And is the false. If X is the false and and Y is the true, then what is the and? It's also which one? False, guys. The last one, both are false. Both are false. Then it's also false. right? Now all of you observe simple logic. In case of R, either X must be true or Y must be true or both must be true, guys. Anyone must be true at least. So first, so both are true. So true here. Here X is true, then true. Here Y is true, then true. But here no true is there. Only false only. So false, guys. Okay. So in case of R, anyone must be true, then argues true. Argues true. In case of under, both must be true, then only true, guys. In case of under, both must be true. Both X and Y true, then only true. In the remaining combinations, if anyone at least one false is there, if at least one false is there, then guys here the and gives false only. And gives a false, guys. Only false only. That's all of clear, right? Or means anyone must be true or both can be true. And means both must be true. That's all. Then only it gives true. Now all of it me know. All of it me know. It is clear, right? This R table and under table. Everybody clear, right? All of you, everybody is clear about these two tables, and R tables. Okay. Yes, guys. If you are clear, then very happy. Right, now let us see one example about these guys. Now all of you observe. Yes, I am taking now same A equal to 10, then I'll take B equal to 20, guys. B equal 20. Right, now I'll take here A equal to 10. I'm taking first of all comparison operator. So this one true or false, guys? This one true or false? This one true or false? All of you. Right, true. Okay, this is true, guys. And before this one I take the not. Tell me now. Actually this is true, right? True. Before that one I will take the not, guys. Then tell me now. Tell me now, guys. Okay, so this is the true, means true. So not true means which one? Opposite, right, guys? False. False. Okay, false. A double equal to B. Tell me now, true or false, guys? All of you reply. So A equal to B, is it a true or false? True or false? Okay, true or false? False. Now for the same one, I'll take the not A equal to B. Not A equal to B. Now this one true or false? This one true or false? Yes, guys. Okay, it is the true, right? True, guys. I'm taking now A less than or equal to 10 or A double equal to B, guys. A double equal to B. Now all of you observe, so I'm using which one, guys? R, right? R table. See, X or Y. It also looks like same, right? It's like X is like a Y, right? Y, guys. Okay. Check it now. First one, this one true or false? A less than or equal to or equal 10. This one true or false? This is true, guys. True. And this one true or false? A equal to B, true or false? This is false. Okay, so now true or false, guys? True or false? So in case of R, see, true or false. Okay, so means which combination, guys? This combination, right? So true or false, then what do I put here? True only. True only, guys. Okay, true or false will give true only, will give, right? True, guys. True. That's all. Now I am taking here, I am taking now, suppose a not, guys, like this. I am taking now not. I'm taking now not. In this case, what is the output? Right? So how we have to check means, again same, guys. This one true or false, first of all. This one true or false? Yes, this is the true, right? True, guys. And coming here, first of all, A equal to B, this one true or false? A equal to B is the false, right? Is the false. Now not false, not false, guys, not false. Which one? True, right? True. Now finally true and true. So true or true, guys. Okay, So means first combination true or true. Which one? True only. True only, guys. True only. Okay. Yes, guys. True only. For the same one, I'll take in the beginning also not like this, guys. For the same one, I'll take the not. How it executes here? How it executes here? Now all of you observe. So first of all, take this expression only. This one true or false, guys? This is the right true. Now, so take the complete now. Not true. What is not true is the false, right? Is the false, guys. Fine. Now coming here, this one true or false? Initially it's a false, right? It's a false. Now not false means which one is that true? Okay, true. So false or true, guys. False or true. False or true. There is a combination. Yes, false or true. Which one? True only. True, guys. True only. That's all. Right. Now, let's take one more, guys. Here, I'll remove this not. Here also I remove, guys. Okay, I remove like this. Yeah, I am taking here something kind of one, guys. Tell me now. This one true or false? This one true or false here? All tell me now. This one true or false here? All of tell me now. This one true or false? Yes, guys, false. Why false? See, this is the false. It's also false. So false or false. What it gives here? It gives false, guys. It gives false. All of this mic. Someone did not mute the mic. Someone did not mute the mic. All of you. Who is that one name not displaying? Okay, fine. Yes, guys, right. Pravalika, please check on your mic. Right. So I'll take one more example, same like this, guys. Okay. Suppose here, if I take the under, then what is the output, guys? If you take the under there, what is the output? If you take the under there, what is the output, guys? What is the output? All of you, what is the output here? Right? False. Okay, false, guys. Why false? See, this is the false. It's also false. So false and false. Right, guys? Okay, false and false. What is the output here? False only. Okay, false, guys. Now for the same one, I'll take the not here. I'm taking the not, guys. I'm taking the not. Tell me now. Tell me now. In this case, so here this is the false, right? This is the false, guys, and it's also false, but completely which one true, right? True, guys. The combination is it's the false, then this is the true, guys. Okay, true. Now which one? Tell me now. Which one here? False and true, right? False and true, guys. False and true, right? Which one here? False and true is the false. Okay, is the false, guys. Is the false. Pravalika, yes. Okay. So like this, guys, you can take the different combinations, guys. We'll take the different combinations, and guys, you keep on try multiple examples, guys. Just to keep on try different examples for this one. Okay. So yes guys, now what we tried here, we tried to discuss arithmetic, assignment, comparison, and logical operators guys. Logical operators, and these all operators guys, okay, these all operators, okay, you try to work with these all operators guys. Work with these all operators, right? So what is the operator guys? Here the symbol, the symbol, okay, which performs operation on the operand. So symbol means, don't think that sorry here and a and d and came sir or r came sir, okay. So these two three some characters are there guys, characters are there, but remaining all which one, the symbols only guys, only this logical, only logical only we have. That's why some people say that is a symbol, or you can say text also guys. You can say exact definition means we can say that a operator is a symbol or text which performs an operation like this also you can say, right? And so yes guys, we have seen these four operators now, okay, these four operators. Next class we'll see these three operators, which one, that membership, identity, and bitwise guys, okay.